Hi, this is Sissy, Women of Truth International Forum. Three teenagers had to beat their stepfather to death because he raped their sister. And three of those teenagers, wonderful boys. As far as I'm concerned, they are my hero. I've made a lot of video that has to do with all this flaunting of I'm remarrying, I'm doing this, blah, blah, blah. Listen, if you ever make up your mind to bring children on this planet Earth, make up your mind to pay for the price. And do you really know that part of the price you pay for staying with your children, if you make up your mind that either you don't want to marry their mother or their father, is to stay without getting married to another man or another woman? If for whatever reason, your life of irresponsibility or your life of unfaithfulness decided to push you in a corner where you refuse to take care of stuff, because the story that people make up these days is unbelievable. It's just, it doesn't even add up. I'm telling you the gospel truth, it doesn't add up. Because too many things that people make up and say that is why they are going for divorce and all that. Some people tell a big lie and say that they are doing it for the children. It's not for the children. You know very well why you have decided to do what you want to do. And you get into another relationship. You begin to torture and destroy these children of another woman or from another family. And you knew very well that your intentions was not really straight. Your intentions wasn't right. From the onset, you made up your mind to start whatever procedures or whatever process you people start. You know how you do it. You know the lies you go to the courts to tell. And you decide, you make up your mind, and you think you want to destroy these children. There's one thing that really breaks my heart about this situation. This thing has been forever. And it doesn't look like there's any law in the whole world that really wants to check some of these things that people are doing. And instead of it to get better, it's getting worse every day. It's getting worse. Stepmother, stepfather, blended family, all those stupid and bullshit stories that people tell. Yeah, I cannot stay without sex. What do you mean by you cannot stay without sex? You had one that you could not even handle. You had one that you could not take care of. You dabble into another one that possibly is going to eventually destroy your life and bring the shame of all that you have manipulated and pretended. It's still not okay. And you want to go over to these little spirits that is just, they are just struggling, trying to find their place in this horrible world. Because it's a horrible world. It's a treacherous world if you don't know. So these little kids, too many things that so-called fathers put them through, they don't deserve it. Some irresponsible mothers too, anyway. But more comes from the father. More comes from the father. I keep saying this. More comes from the father. If you want to call yourself a father or a man, whatever you want, I don't care the name you want to give yourself. You should be able to know that there's a responsibility that goes with it. You're bringing a child. It's a responsibility. It's not just a responsibility that you trade in and trade out, or you jump in and jump out. It's a responsibility. It's a lifelong it's a generational responsibility. And we are tired. And personally, I'm tired of the stories that people make up. Because I allowed the universe to give me patience to go through some certain experiences. And I've now seen things for myself that People make up stories. Most of the stories that people make up in this life is a lie. Marriage, work-related, friendship, family relations, they are all lies. In the church, pastors will destroy people and come back and stand on the pulpit and preach and convince people that they are teaching the word of God. And there you are. You have destroyed billions, hundreds, generations that will never get back their foods. You've destroyed them. And you say you're a man of God. A lot of us have gone through this experience. You say you're a man of God. So these 3 teenagers, these my heroes, they had to beat this stepfather to death. Yes, you deserve it. If I do a thing like that, beat me to death. Listen, I'm not, if I do a thing like that, beat me to death. Because I deserve to die that way. And any man that doesn't want to be responsible on this planet Earth, and you bring children, you torture them, after you will die, and they will take you down and bury you. And you would have left a curse to these so-called children that you say you brought. May God bless these 3 teenagers. I don't care what anybody is telling me. May God bless these 3 teenagers. If there's any reason why any man should learn, you should learn. You should never try a thing like that. You're going to rape that girl. Stepfather. What are you stepfathering? What are you stepfathering? Even if your wife died, out of commitment, you can decide to take care of your children. Yes. Things has to start changing. Like I said, you see this flaunted back and forwards. Married to this, and I was married to this, I was fell in love. All these things are bullshit. People should go and sit down and sit up and stop destroying generations. Shameless human beings. You call yourself a man. You hide around, sneak around, and yet it's still not enough for you. You want to go and destroy that girl. That girl will carry that for the rest of her life. Yes. I love these 3 teenagers. You guys are my hero. Yes. That man deserves to die that way. I don't care what anybody's telling me. You're not supposed to touch that girl. If you cannot fight for her, then you don't destroy her. This is Women of Truth International Forum. Leave people better than you met them. Everybody needs to speak to your emotions, speak to your desires. You can't tell yourself, no, I'm not going to do this. I'm not going to do it. This is wrong, I'm not going to do it. You don't even need to go to church. You don't even need to call God. It's just a simple ethics of life. You don't need to do it. I don't care where you are. Whether you're in the lion den, whatever you are, you're not supposed to do it. This is Women of Truth International Forum. I want you to subscribe to this video. I love you guys. Leave people better than you met them. Enough is enough. Bye for now.